December of 2024, Central Baptist Church reached out to us and expressed a desire to find somebody to revitalize ministry at 2204 First Street. Central Baptist Church voted to give all their property to us in March of 2025. Ever since then, there's been a building group that's been working tirelessly to prepare the property for us.
Well, we started out here, we first came here, there was items everywhere. And so we spent a good bit of just getting all the items out.
We started out removing chairs, pews, boards, debris, kitchen cabinets, paper, etc.
There were so many people out here, you had to get out of people's way so they could get through the hallway to get to the dumpster. And we filled up 2 big dumpsters and everybody was just picking up trash and smiling because they knew what was coming.
The first day we had so many volunteers that we were able to fill the dumpsters up in half the amount of time that we had allocated.
A lot of chairs, a lot of different things that got thrown out. Pews that had to be demolished because we really couldn't find a church that had a need for those. You know, a lot of effort, guys that have really spent a lot of time with sledgehammers and doing demolition work. See, it's a good workout if you want to work out for 3 hours on a Saturday morning. This is going to be a good place to come. They had to disconnect a lot of light fixtures and wires, and a lot of things have got cut. And so we had to turn off the power. We've been working without any air conditioning. We've got some doors open, some windows open. It's not been terrible.
You get to really know people when you start working with them for 3 hours in a hot, sweaty environment.
So there's still work to be done, but the amount that's been completed so far has just been tremendous and would have cost us tens of thousands of dollars.
2, 3.
To the best of our knowledge, this building was built in the early 60s, the sanctuary, and the education building was built in the early 70s. So when you start to demo any old building, you always have a period of discovery or learning. And we've had several learning opportunities here.
We did testing on everything, and as far as environmental testing, and unfortunately half the building was completely contaminated with asbestos. Every part of the finished wall and floor in the education wing had to be taken out by an asbestos contractor.
Everything that's in the education wing has been cleaned out, and it's now safe. All the hazardous material has been taken out.
Some of the challenges of renovating it is an old building. The building roof probably hasn't been changed in 20 or 30 years. There's been some settling in the education part.
In over 60 years, it's had a little bit of settlement, so we're going to come in and remediate some of that. We're trying to get everything set to where the general contractor can come in and get his work done and accomplished as quickly as possible.
As we work with the contractor, though, he's got a big job in front of him. He's got to redo the entire electrical scheme. He's got to redo all the plumbing. He's got to redo all the sheetrock and all the ceiling tiles. And everything's got to be brought up to fire code. And so it's going to be an extensive amount of work for him to go do. It's going to take the general contractor a long time to get the work done that he's got scheduled in front of him.
One of the incredible things that I've got to watch as your pastor is seeing the amount of you that have just shown up and said, I'm in. So dozens and dozens of people for months now have shown up on Saturdays and cut grass, carried out old supplies, torn out old drywall or old flooring, and it's been such a collaborative effort.
That's been just a great experience to see everybody working together, tearing down walls and tearing up the flooring and taking stuff out to the dumpster, packing the dumpster, filling it up, and like, okay, we finished it, we filled up the dumpster, that's all we can do.
It's been awesome seeing everybody come out here on the weekends, giving up their time just to come out here and sweat in the heat. You know, at Redeemer, our big theme is we want to be a family. And in order to be a family, we got to get to know each other better. And that's what this experience has allowed us to go do, to bond in a way that we wouldn't have been able to do without doing this.
Many of you have asked, and of course you're wondering, when can we move in? And the truth is that's still quite a bit away. We have a lot of work to do, and there's still a lot of things that need to get done to make sure that the property is safe, and that takes time, energy, and talent. It can be easy sometimes in these long waiting periods to get discouraged and to wonder, like, is it ever going to happen? I think often as the people when they're in the wilderness and they're waiting and waiting and waiting for the promised land. And I can't help but think that he's shaping us in the same way, similarly, to be patient and reliant on him, to not think that we can do this in our own strength. We didn't even get the land or the building in our own strength.
I want to take time this morning to recognize that this is not a sad event. This is not a sad situation, because the people that formed Central Baptist Church heard a knock. And in that knock, there was an invitation for us to do something amazing for the kingdom.
God really opened up a door for us, gave us this property, and as we stay the course and stay faithful, he's going to shape us and mold us and prepare us for ministry at 2204 First Street.